It's now 96 degrees outside and I have all those lights on. I don't have AC in this room. I'm sweating like hell. I just hope that the camera doesn't pick it up. Hey guys, it's Noushin and I am finally back. I'm so excited to come back because you probably have noticed, or you probably haven't, but I was out of YouTube almost for 1.5 months. Oh wow. So yeah, if you have followed me on Facebook and Instagram, you probably have seen the reason, because my camera stopped working and I tried to fix it because it's a pretty expensive one. So I tried to fix it, but it didn't work, so I gave up and I got a new camera. And if you're new to my channel and just clicked on this video only for the haul, I'll not hold you here with my story, so I'll put the exact timing here, somewhere here, or in the description box of my haul, so you can just skip there. You don't have to be here with my story. But for my old subscribers, I feel like I need to give you guys a bit of explanation. Where was I? Honestly, I missed you guys. I missed you a lot. I made a list of the videos that I wanted to do. I was just waiting for my camera. I really missed you guys. And as you can see, I have quite a few changes here, like this background. I have this new background. Let me know guys in the comment whether you like it. And I have my hair back in purple now. So I chopped it off. Now it's not too short. I had my hair almost like up to my waist length, but I couldn't tolerate it anymore in this summer, so I decided to chop it off. But it's not too short, so it's like up to this line. So it's not too short, but I made it purple again and I just changed the hairstyle. Let me know whether you like it, because I have been really enjoying this purple and it's a lot more manageable now. I like it. Now for today's video, honestly guys, I made a long list of videos that I want to share it with you. But today when I look back to the list, I was like, which one should I start with first? Then I felt like, okay, I gathered up quite a few stuff in last few weeks, and quite a few are pretty new in the market. So if you're looking for those stuff, if you're looking for some new products in the market, then you might find this haul video helpful. So why not just start with it? And this will be kind of like a chatty video in that way, you know, I can talk to you guys after a long time. So without further ado, let's see what I got. Whenever I used to see the Infallible Pro Matte reviews, everyone loves it, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot use that one. That is meant for very oily skin, that is very mattifying, but I wish they had a version that is more suitable for normal to dry skin. And I'm so happy that they came up with it. And the shade range is a bit off because the first few shades are way too light. So I am in 108 for the Pro Matte version. So I picked up 208. I felt like 208 will be my shade, but I found that 208 is a bit lighter than my skin tone. So next time I went there, I was thinking that maybe I have to go one shade darker. So I need to pick, 209. But in my drugstore, I couldn't find 209. So I picked up 210. It is a bit darker than my skin tone. So what I do now is I mix these two together and find my shade. But next time if I need to pick one, I will pick 209 for sure, because this one is too dark and this one is a bit light. So just for reference, yeah, I am NC42 and I think my shade will be 209. I love this foundation. I have been constantly using it. It gives a beautiful glow, but it's not too much. So I feel like, even the oily skin people, they can use it. I didn't feel like it is way too glowy or way too dewy. That will make you look like grease ball if you have oily skin. So I think like you can also use even if you have oily skin. Maybe you have to just powder in your T-zone or the places where you get extra oily for the day. But overall, I highly recommend this product. From Ulta, I picked up this Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and they have introduced these new Born This Way concealer, so I picked this one up too. The foundation is not new to me. I always use this. I love this foundation, but this time I went one shade darker. So for reference, I am NC42 and I picked up the shade Golden this time. Earlier I used to use Sand. That still works for me, but for winter time, especially for fall winter time. But since in summer I get a little bit more tan, so I think this is the perfect shade for me now. And for concealer, I picked up the shade medium because I tried the next shade up, which is tan. That is way too dark and I like my under eye to be a bit highlighted, so I picked up a little lighter shade. This is medium. This is very similar to my Holy Grail Urban Decay concealer, so I'm thinking of doing a comparison video of this one and the Urban Decay one, so stay tuned for that. I can see that many companies came up with their new concealer formulas, and since I have very intense dark circles, eye bags, I am always looking in the market for new concealers, even though I have some of my favorites already. So I saw that Kat Von D and Tarte came up with their new concealers. This is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer that everyone talks about, and the new Kat Von D Lock-It Cream concealers. So I have used them both. These are a little bit different than the Too Faced concealer or my Urban Decay one. These are a bit creamy, so I'm thinking of comparing these two together, and this one I will compare. I will do a separate video on this one with the Urban Decay one. These are very creamy, meant to give you that full coverage. I'm currently wearing the Kat Von D one, so stay tuned for the comparison video of this one because yeah, I have a lot to talk about them. Then when I was picking up that Kat Von D concealer, I picked up their new setting powder as well. I love my Laura Mercier setting powder, and currently for last few months I am obsessed with my RCMA setting powder. But when I saw that Kat Von D came up with her version, I love her line, so I decided to try it on because I wanted to see how it is comparable to the Laura Mercier one, or whether it is worth it to purchase this one compared to my favorite RCMA powder. So I have used it. It has brightening particles, so I'll let you know guys how I am feeling because I have already used it twice, so I am yet to form an opinion. I'll probably do a comparison video with this one and the Laura Mercier one. That is on my list as well. Then I picked up this from Walmart. This is the e.l.f. glitter primer. I had the Too Faced glitter primer, and when I saw this one only in $2 or $3, I really got excited. So I haven't played with glitter recently, so still this is intact, but next time I'm definitely gonna try this one and I'll let you guys know how it works, because this is great for glitter primer. You are not gonna use it that often, so the Too Faced glitter primer is like 20 or $24, but if you can get it at a cheaper price, why not? Then guys, I also picked up this Serpentina palette. I was not initially thinking of getting it. I almost got all the products from her new release, but you know, initially I was not thinking of getting it because of all those 12-tone colors. These are blue greens that I hardly wear, but when I swatched it at Sephora, I couldn't walk past it. This is so beautiful. The packaging, the quality of the shadows, pigmentations, I couldn't walk past it, so I grabbed this one. Let me know guys if you want to see a detailed swatch and review video on my channel, because this is already out in the market. Everyone has already done a review, so I'm not sure whether you'll be interested to see a separate review video only on this product. Let me know. If you want, I will throw a video, but otherwise I'll probably, you know, let you guys know in some other video how I am liking it. Next from Ulta. I generally do my drugstore purchase at Ulta because they always have that buy one get one half off, even though the price is a little bit higher. But when you get, you know, them in the buy one get one half off, you have some coupons, you always get them at a reasonable price. So I wait for that, and I got this Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. For mascaras, if I need to buy a full size, I hardly get high-end version. For other products I can go for high-end, but for mascara I cannot justify because drugstores have so many different amazing mascaras, so I cannot, you know, justify buying a mascara. And for mascaras, you know, you need to throw them out in 3 to 6 months, and they are not usable after 6 months. Generally they dry out, so I prefer always to find a new mascara from drugstore. And I found this one. I have never tried this, so I have used it a lot. I'm not sure how I feel about it. This one has a plasticky wand. I have a little problem with plastic wand. I don't like this kind of plastic wand, but it is really lengthening. I'm still using it. I don't have the full opinion about it, so if I really like it, eventually you will see it in my favorite video. Otherwise, you know, you will understand that this is just and OK Mascara. And I also picked up this Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. That's what they call it. This is very intense black. Let me show you guys. I love it. I love this pencil. It's very skinny, so it is really easy to, you know, work in the waterline or tightline your eyes. I also keep one in my bag because this is very skinny, so you can just put it in a small bag and it's very light. Then from Anastasia I got a highlighter. This is their illuminator in the shade Riviera. Honestly, I was not at all thinking of getting it. I was constantly, you know, checking their website for the shade So Hollywood that they released last year. That is the goldenish shade, but they have never restocked it. So I check it in their website sometimes that whether they have restocked it or not. So this one caught my eyes and I felt like, okay, since they are not restocking So Hollywood, why not I try this one? And I'm so glad, guys, that I have tried it because it's a beautiful warm pink shade, especially for my skin tone. Since I have very warm tan skin, hardly pink highlighters work on me, so I cannot use the Bobbi Brown. You know, they have their pink shimmer brick, or there is another highlighter which is called Pink Glow. I cannot use it on my skin because that is too cool for my skin tone. But I'm glad that this has, even though it is pink, it has that warm undertone. So if you have skin tone like me, like NC 35, NC 40, 42, and you are looking for a good pinkish highlighter that has warm undertone, you can check this one because this is so underrated. This needs a shout out. Then from Drugstore, I picked up few more stuff. I got this L'Oreal quad. This is from their Colorish eyeshadow quad. In the number is 525 perfume ID. So what happened, I got this was on sale and then I dropped it, so I had to buy the broken one. It has a beautiful, you know, all the, you know, cool tone shades, but they have this a light golden shade and also a little bit like champagne color like this, and these are pretty pigmented. So these two purple shades you can wear for smoky eyes, and these two you can wear for, you know, everyday use. I finally picked up this Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid. I have never tried it, so I decided to try it on. This is in the shade number 40 Berry Burst. I have already used it only once. So far I can remember that I liked it. I kept it on for 1 or 2 hours, then it was too bright, I had to go out, so I just wiped it off and went on for my regular nude lipstick. But I will let you guys know. And this one I picked up yesterday, but I still haven't used it. This is the Garnier Skin Active Cleansing Water. I'm not gonna pronounce this, but this is basically the makeup remover that everyone talks about. I don't need my makeup removers, like I don't need to change the brand I'm currently using. I use the Sephora eye makeup remover, and for my face I basically don't use any water. I used to use Bioderma, but then I found that the facial cleanser I use from First Aid Beauty, that works perfectly. But since everyone is talking about it, I felt like, okay, I will try this one. I will see what the hype is all about. So you will see me in my future videos, maybe I will talk about it. So that's pretty much it. Two last things. I got 2 more eyeshadows that was just like, you know, whimsical buy. I was looking at them and yeah, I couldn't resist myself. So this is from Lime Crime. This is their new super foil eyeshadows, and this is from the brand Touch in Soul, I guess. This is the metallic and glitter duo. So let me talk about them a bit because I have been really enjoying these shadows. These are the foil metallic finish. So Lime Crime came up with these super foil eyeshadows, and look at the packaging. It's really cute. It has that daisy here. I love it. You get 2 foiled eyeshadows. They are, you know, $18, but you are getting 2 foiled eyeshadows. So I feel like the price is pretty reasonable if you compare it with the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows or the other foiled eyeshadows in the market. They are pretty much in the range like $9 or $10. Even the L'Oreal Infallible line, that is $7.99. So I think the price is on point. I picked up the shade Electric and Barbarella. Look at this, guys. These are just one swipe. So if you wet the brush, they are full metallic. They remind me of the Stila, what is that called, Magnificent foil eyeshadows. If you wet the brush, you are gonna get that foil finish, but still you can see without primer how pigmented they are. I love these eyeshadows. Now let's come to this interesting product. This is the metallic eyeshadows, but They have glitter in one side and then the cream eyeshadow in one side, and you can open the tube like this so that it has a wand, so you can just use it from here. But I honestly don't prefer to use it right from the tube, so I put it on the back of my hand and then I use a brush to use it. Otherwise it's a bit messy, especially the glitter side. But I got the shade what is it called, Lottie. You can use the cream product by itself, it sets pretty quickly, and if you want a more intense look then you can use the glitter. So I would say that for glitter it is better if you can use a separate glitter glue, even though this is cream product. But if you can use a separate glitter glue, it is not gonna go everywhere because this glitter is a bit messy, but these are beautiful. So that's all.